We currently live in a fast-paced world where our level of technology dictates the accessibility of free and rapid flow of information. Gone were the days that we still have to regularly wait for newspapers. We just have to open our laptops and read from online publications. Do you have a relative abroad? You can talk with them anytime, anywhere you like. Everything that I have been talking so far are classified as media. Now, you might ask yourself, what media really is? Is it the voice of your friend you are talking with on the phone? Perhaps it is the tabloid your mother was reading at the park. In this lesson, we will be discussing the definition of terms that will be used throughout the entire course. This will be important in establishing the intention of understanding these terms to avoid confusion in the coming lessons. We'll start with literacy. It is the ability to identify, understand, interpret, create, communicate, and compute using printed and written materials associated with varying contexts. Whether you are painting or maybe jotting down the lessons your teacher is giving you, being able to effectively relay the information you have in any form can be an example of literacy. Next would be media. Media are the physical objects used to communicate with others. Instruments that allow us to convey the same information I said earlier in a type of form. It can be the game console you are playing racing games with, or maybe the phone you are using to chat, or the art that you often see in the streets. Now, we move on to technology. It is the application of knowledge acquired through the use of various skills, techniques, and methods in accomplishing objectives. It is the culmination of our sciences applied into our daily lives. Information. It is a broad term that covers processed data, knowledge derived from study, experience, instruction, signals, or symbols. In the context of media and information literacy, it means that it is data that has been repackaged or processed in a more digestible and accessible form. Moving on to information literacy. It is the ability to recognize when information is needed and to locate, evaluate, and effectively communicate information in its various formats. Media literacy. It is the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media in a variety of forms. And technology literacy. It is the ability to responsibly, appropriately, and effectively use technological tools. Now, before I give you the last terminology and end up with more questions than answers, I will try to simplify those terminologies and give appropriate example for each term. Think of media as a cargo plane, a vehicle that has the duty of delivering you locked packages of information. Without its engine, the technology, the plane wouldn't function. Remember the packages you receive? They are locked and you need appropriate keys for it, which is literacy. Now, for literacies, logging in and turning your television on would count as technology literacy, while tuning into Netflix to watch your favorite movie would be considered as media literacy. Figuring out that the bank heist might be a bust and spoiling it to your loved one would be information literacy. The last terminology is media and information literacy. These are essential skills and competencies that allow individuals to engage with media and other information providers effectively. Learning media and information literacy is important for us as it would help us navigate through the sea of information the digital age offers us. After all, information can be bent, manipulated, and even entirely made up. Next week, we will be discussing the evolution from traditional to new media.